Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good evening, good morning, and maybe good afternoon, or it's a pleasure for attending to this webinar. So I take this opportunity to thank port authorities and inviting CMA, CGM, and Transport Haven for the good organization. So let's start for a short presentation of the group. Yeah, so our head office is based in Marseille and led by Rodolphe Sade since 2017, who is now bringing a new vision of shipping in the company with strong pillars such as customer centricities, digital transformation, innovation, engagement in energy transition, with the main objective to become a global transport dedicated to shipping and logistics. So as you can see, the group is now offering a wide range of activities and complementary activities. And then from the historical activities from containers shipping, we now offer operation of terminals with CMA and terminal links. We are now player in supply chain offering a door-to-door solution with our Seva logistic company. And when you know, as a shipping company, we cannot live without a fleet of vessels and seafarers, and this is managed by CMA CGM ships. So you can see now all the global activities of the group in this picture. We are now going to see all those activities by some key figures. So the group is about 285 lines. We have 110,000 staff members worldwide, and we are calling over 420 ports. So I let you just see all the above figures, and I move to the other slide. So all those performance enable the group to become a global leader by capacity and market share. So we are now ranking at 4th in the top 15 of shipping companies. But as you can see, figures are very tight with the third one. Now, I would like to focus on our footprint in Indian Ocean and in Réunion. And what is our strategy and why Port Réunion for a hub? We have a strong presence in Indian Oceans. We are talking about 19 agencies in Indian Ocean and 2 sub-agents and near 300 staff members. We have as well 2 terminals and subsidiaries of CMA terminal in the area. The first one is based in Réunion and called CMA to operate up to 150 calls per year. The biggest stevedoring company in Réunion with 193 staff members. This company is dealing with containers, but also break bulks, OOG, cargo. The other terminals in the area is based in Mayotte. So we have not only agencies, but as well terminals. From these activities, it's about 2,200 TEUs weekly loaded, discharged, and transshipped in Port Réunion, called as well Pointe des Galets because we love this name as well. And how we come to this kind of figure of 2,200 TEUs per week? This is the story of the Indian Ocean Hub implementation in 2016. So the project was not one in advance, as we had to secure nautical, operational, logistic and commercial matters and even issues. Other nearby ports, such as Port Louis or Tamatave, could be targeted for their competitivity, low operational costs, but the group has made the choice on Port Réunion for the challenge to drop some line services there and then creating connectivity between them. Today, as you can see on the map, we have 5 shipping lines calling Réunion on a weekly basis, except for the IO feed one, every 2 weeks and 3 weeks, which calling Mayotte and the Comoro Islands. With this kind of service, Port Réunion is worldwide open and connectable. We have direct call from main ports of Europe, direct call from Singapore, which is our gateway from Asia and Southeast of Asia. We have some services until Mozambique, South Africa. We are big ports near Réunion and Port Louis and Mauritius. So we have now a complete coverage and offering a complete coverage of destination to Réunion Island and where to go and eat in Réunion Island. Now, I'm going to explain you what was the boost of this decision. First boost was the strategic position of Réunion in Indian Ocean, with competitive transit time to Port Louis, Tamatave, Mozambique, Longoni, and Comoro Island. Second one is the port facilities. At the time of the project, the port was ready to go, and they came with investment in the port with new branch cranes, the 3 ZPMC post-Panamax with a large range of straddle carriers. They offer and work on the extension of quay length and offers good storage condition. So this is the other reason that we chose La Réunion. Sorry, I went so fast. The third key point for coming in Réunion for this hub is the skills and the know-how. We have well-skilled and trained staff in Réunion because some training are very mandatory, for example, for dockers and pilots, with full expertise, versatility, which impact the competitive productivity of the port directly. The fourth one is the European and safety and security standards. Being a French territory and European territory as well is a plus to benefit from strict regulation. When it is question of safety and security at work, working conditions, when it is question of control of quality of goods, imported, exported, and even transshipped, counterfeit, contraband, illegal trafficking. When it is question of dangerous cargo, some classes might not be accepted, but application of segregation is still effective on yard. And the last one is the security and the safety of the port, because we have no recorded at this time any robbery on containers in our traffic. So we can say this is a safe port in several ways. The last case, is the adaptability and the reliability of the port. All of you said previously, we have a very good reaction to the COVID, but we can now say that Réunion can be a fallback solution for all lines coming in the area, mainly for Réunion, because we have our nearby port as well connected with the other agencies. But when nearby ports are not operational for various reasons, port congestion, strike, heavy swell, flooding, strong winds, Réunion can be the solution. And we have been experiencing this adaptability during the COVID crisis. All stakeholders were able to join and push for implementation of safety procedures. We've provided enough safety and security conditions for all the port community staff and the supply chain on terminal, and same for the crew. So we can say that during this COVID outbreak, we have been able to assure most of our call during this tricky period. We remind that our vessel sails from sensitive countries such as Italy, Singapore, Durban, where outbreak was at very high level before calling Réunion, and put a vessel in quarantine for 14 days was just unworkable. So the way we have dealt with this COVID and with the port and all the stakeholders, all the people on the scene was really, really efficient and bring to the port another status, capability to manage crisis. So just give you some, and another part of this management of COVID crisis, and I think we didn't talk about it, is that we have been able to pacify social and economical tension, because there was a feeling of fear from local population to not being supplied. And thanks to this implementation of safety procedure that we have put in place with all the stakeholders already intervened before me, we have been able to get Réunion connected by maritime lines when airlines was very restricted. Okay, so just a few figures regarding our crew change, because we have managed some of them as well, and it was very important for our group and to support our seafarers during this period. We have only dealt with our one vessel because there was several requests from third companies to ask for crew change in Réunion during this period. We have not been able to manage all of them, but we have been able to manage for CMA CGM. So 21 vessels performed for crew change, which the famous one of CMA CGM, Jack Jr. And we have been able to support 211 cruise members, and we have and 10 lines who didn't even know maybe Réunion before this COVID crisis came across and encouraged around in Réunion and to perform those crew change. So this was a very big challenge for us, and this was a very big challenge in this kind of area. Okay, so now my questions, because now we know that we are able here to have all the services. We have 5 services calling Réunion and a worldwide connectivity. What is the challenge for tomorrow for the port? How can we secure our Port Réunion business? How to make Port Réunion more attractive, more competitive, because our nearby ports are also getting an investment, and maybe will challenge Port Réunion in coming years. So this is the question. So I let maybe Port Réunion to answer, but if you want to develop, if you want to make more project cargo in Réunion, specific and not only containers, to develop activities, we need maybe the support of Port Réunion in other way. So what I can say that to the attendance is that we have really full capacities in Réunion to achieve all your projects. You can count on CMA and Port Réunion to support your development and project. I wish you all leave this webinar with another perspective of our small port, but big by the ambition of stakeholders to develop and to seek for challenge. Thank you.